I'm Felix D'Amico. I'm a retired San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department Sergeant. I'm a standard field sobriety test and drug recognition expert instructor, and I consult with attorneys in California, Nevada, Arizona. What we're going to show you today is the correct way to do a horizontal gaze nystagmus test the right way, and I'm going to show you some problems that you might incur. Okay, first thing that we're going to do, my subject here, is I'm going to have them watch the tip of my pen and do not move their head. First thing I'm going to do is hold it about 12 to 15 inches away, and I'm going to be looking at the pupil size. I'm going to be moving it fairly fast to see if both eyes move the same way. I'm going to stop and see if there's any bouncing of the eyes when they're looking straight forward, which they're not supposed to do. That could be a neurological problem or some other things, and we should not do the test after that. There's 3 portions of this test, and it goes 12 to 15 inches away. The first test is called lack of smooth pursuit, where I'm going to move it fairly quickly out to the side, about 50 degrees on both sides, and I'm going to be looking to see if it is smooth or whether it bounces around. Now, how you can get the 50-degree angle is you go out this way. It should be 15 inches out, 15 inches to the right, and a little bit more. There'll be no white of the eye showing on one side. Okay, so you'll do 2 passes on that. It's supposed to be 20 seconds, so it's 2 seconds out, 4 seconds all the way across. So that's lack of smooth pursuit, and you're looking for a bouncing of the eye. The second one is maximum deviation. Does it have a distinct and sustained bouncing at the endpoints? It's the same way, the same start. You move over to the right with no whites of the eye showing, and you hold it for 4 seconds to see if there's any bouncing. You do the other side. You go back and do this again. Everything you do 2 times. Hold it for 4 seconds and move it back. Okay. And you'll notice I've got the pen a little bit higher than her pupils so that I can see her eyes. Okay. If she's shorter, I'll have to move it down. If they're taller, I'll have to move my stimulus up. The last one is called angle of onset, and what they're looking for, and this is nationwide, is to see if it starts to bounce before 45 degrees. So we'll start the same way here. We move it very slowly, 15 inches out, and I'm going to try to go out to 45 degrees, which is 15 inches this way. Should be a little bit of white of the eye showing. If I see it, I'll bring it back a little bit, but it has to start bouncing before 45 degrees. Then I'll go to this side and see if I can find what that angle is. We're looking for a bouncing prior to 45. One of the most important things on this is to keep it 12 inches. If you're 12 inches out, 12 inches to the right is 45. If you're 15 inches out, you go 15 inches to the side. I've seen a lot of people, mistakes they'll make is they'll try to do the shoulders, they'll try to do the whites of the eyes. It's just a very simple geometry, 15 inches out, 15 to the side. The distance makes no difference as long as you know what the distance is and it goes to the side. If you have all 3 of those tests, that's called horizontal gaze nystagmus, and that's a positive reaction. As I explained before, you need the full range of the 28 inches here centered on the subject's face in order to do a correct horizontal gaze nystagmus. I'm going to show you now the problems you're going to have when an officer does it with a person sitting in a vehicle. Okay, here's going to be the problem with having a shorter car, taller officer, is you're not going to be able to get the full range of motion when you do the horizontal gaze nystagmus. This is 28 inches, and I'm centering it right about where her nose is, and you'll notice that I cannot get the full range of motion past this post on the convertible or on a post on a normal car.
I hope you enjoyed our video. My name is Lara Gressley. I'm an attorney with Bartell and Hensel in Riverside, California. I've been an attorney for about 8 years. Today I played the role of the person on whom the HGN, or horizontal gaze nystagmus, field sobriety test was conducted. If you would like more information on that particular field sobriety test or others, please visit our website.